Hello guys and welcome to the channel. It's a brand new channel and today we're going to start off by predicting the Premier League. And now there's bound to be some controversy and I'm sorry if your team is low down. I might be a bit biased towards my team, Aston Villa. We almost got relegated last season. And I did predict every match, so like some of this may not be how I would have predicted it, but it's just how it turned out. So I hope you enjoy this video.
Hello, Liam here. I'm also a part of this channel. We'll be doing weekly score predictions, but this video is in fact a league prediction. We are working together on this one. I hope you enjoy the video.
So in 20th place, unfortunately, we got Fulham. I'm sorry, but I just think that they're not going to have a great season. They weren't that good in the playoff final. You never know, they could surprise everyone and they could stay up. But that's just how it turned out when I predicted every match.
So at number 19 we've picked Crystal Palace. Their form last season was not that great, and we think this season they will continue that form. Unfortunately, we are sorry about that.
So the last relegation spot has gone to West Bromwich Albion. I'm sorry. Again, this is how it turned out. I think they have a chance to survive, you know. Slaven Bilic, great manager. Maybe they can prove me wrong. I guess we're just going to have to find out.
So, number 17, Newcastle United. They had a decent finish last season. Steve Bruce helped them get to where they were, but this season probably going to struggle a bit. That's why we picked them. They slow down.
So in 16th place we've got Burnley. Now they had a terrific season last season, finishing 10th. And with the players they have on paper, you'd think relegation for sure, but I guess Sean Dyche is a great manager and he just knows how to keep them up. But I do think they will struggle a bit more this season. But you never know, they could surprise everyone again and do as good as last season.
So, number 15, Sheffield United. Last season, they didn't really score many goals, but were good defensively. Got 9th place, everyone expected them to be relegated. But this season, I am expecting them to struggle a bit more than last season. So let's see how they do. But 15th is our guess.
Up to 14th spot, I put Brighton. Last season they played some good football and I think that they will creep up the table a bit more. A lot of people will probably have them probably a bit lower, but I see them having a decent season, so yeah.
Number 13, Aston Villa. At the time of prediction, we expected to make multiple signings, but as of now, we've only made one signing. So I would say we would finish a bit lower than 13th, but 13th is the prediction. We both hope as Villa fans, we'll be higher obviously, but we've got to be realistic.
In 12th we've got West Ham. Last season they started pretty terribly, but somehow David Moyes got them out of trouble. And I've seen him a little bit better than last season, so I put him mid-table. A lot of their fans were expecting the worst when David Moyes came in, but he hasn't done too bad.
So, Leeds United, number 11. They've just won Championship, placed first. This season we expect them to do well. Bielsa, great manager, great football, so we expect them to do quite reasonably well.
In 10th place we have Everton. When I made these predictions, it was before everyone made signings, I would probably put them a bit higher. If I had to now, because they seem to be signing some really good players, but you never know, Everton always seem to, but then they always end up underperforming, so never know.
Number 9, Southampton. Last season they started very poorly, losing 9-0 to Leicester, but they was third in the table for away matches. If they sort out their home form this season, they could do very well.
In 8th place, I've got Leicester City. Last season they had a very good season, finishing 5th, but after the restart, they did start to drop off in form, which kind of made me put them a bit, obviously in 8th place. If they continued the form, I'd probably put them a bit higher, but based on the form, and they don't seem to be signing a lot of players as of yet, so that was why I decided to put them where I'd have.
So we're predicting Wolves to finish 7th 3 seasons in a row. They were unlucky to not get Europa League last season. They play well, they're very consistent. They were just all round unlucky. But yeah, 7th 3 seasons in a row.
In 6th place, we do have Arsenal. Last season they had a pretty terrible season, finishing 8th, and only got into Europe from winning the FA Cup. This season, I think they'll do better because they do seem to be beating all these top teams like Liverpool, because they beat them in the Charity Shield. So I never know, they could even finish higher, but I've just got them in 6th. So yeah.
5th place, Man United. Why? Last season they probably overachieved a little bit on position, but this season it's possible for them to get Champions League, but I am still predicting 5th place.
In 4th place, we've got Tottenham Hotspur. Like, I don't really know what to think of Tottenham, like whether they would do good or bad this season, but obviously I predicted every match and they ended up in 4th, so I just never know. Like I might have over predicted them, but might not have.
In 3rd place we have Chelsea. We do think they could get top 2. They have signed some great players, but this season we think 3rd place, and maybe next season they can get top 2 once they worked as a team, got team chemistry and all that stuff. So 3rd place.
Now in 2nd, as the runner-up, we've got Liverpool. Now, last season they had a tremendous season, finished on 99 points. Like, if anything, I think they overachieved. I think they will drop off this season because after the restart, whether it was because they knew they'd win the league or something, but they did start to drop off in form. To be honest, I think they could even finish 3rd this season, but I've gone for 2nd. And I do think on paper Man City do have the stronger team. You never know. Klopp is a great manager and they could win the league again, but I just think they're going to finish 2nd.
So finally, number 1, Manchester City. They have got the best team on paper. Last season they underachieved even though they were 2nd. We do expect them to be back to their normal form, 1st place this season, as they have got one of the best teams.
So thanks for watching our first video on this channel. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry if we seem a bit awkward because it's our first time talking to a camera by ourselves. And yes, this is the 3rd shirt I am wearing in this video, but that's how it is. So tune in next week where we're going to predict the first matches, and we will also be competing to see who gets the most predictions correct over the season. And at the end of the season, we will compare points and see who's won. So thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.